Hello. Well, I'm going to show you the best fat loss tactics so far. I've discovered this. Before this fasting thing, uh, I used to try a lot of method and a lot of tactics, but none of them work. Until I meet this, I stumbled on this tactic. It's called fasting. We all know that. Well, what is fasting? Fasting is you don't eat and you just, well, more specifically, you have a certain eating window in your day. Like you wake up, you have breakfast, then you work, and then you have lunch. Then you do something in the afternoon, and then you have dinner. Yeah, the time from eating breakfast to eating dinner is called a feeding window, eating window. And yes, fasting is about to extend the time that you are not inside a eating window, which is called a fasting window or fasting state, and extend that moment, and then you reduce, make the eating window narrower, or we call fat state. And yes, fasting result in lots of health benefits, and one of them, interesting enough, is fat loss. So let's talk about the ideal fasting protocol. A lot of scientific evidence say that you should not have food at least 1 hour after waking up, and you should have no food at least 2 to 3 hours prior to bedtime. Of course, when you eat before bedtime and then you sleep right after, your body enter rest mode, and your stomach will dive into the rest mode, and there's still food inside your stomach, and it will cause some digestive problem. Yeah, another thing you can take note to is having a good bedtime and having 4 to 8 hours eating windows. That's the most ideal things you can do. When a day you have 24 hours, you should have 8 hours of eating window, and we subtract 8 from 22, 24, we will have 16 hours of not eating anything, a fat state. Or if you are advanced, you only have 4 hours long of eating window, meaning you will have 20 hours of not eating anything, and it will result in even fantastic health benefits. Yes, so combine the rule, or the thing you should do is do not have food at least 1 hour after wake up, and do not have food 2 to 3 hours prior to bedtime. We have an ideal eating window from 10 a.m. to 6 or 8 p.m. Yes, and fasting, they will reduce your blood sugar and somehow will make you feel tired, so you don't want to exercise too much during a fasting period of time. But you can still exercise though if you are strong enough, and if you want to build muscle. Maybe you should take protein early in the day, and it really doesn't matter when you train. Just take protein early in the day. Maybe push your exercise early in the day. Yes, so fasting is cool, right? And how to enter the fasting period faster? When you have dinner and you just finish it, you just go out and do a little walk, a light movement after dinner, 20 minutes of walking. Yes. Another thing you can do is to do HIIT, a cardio uh, thing. And what is HIIT? It means to exercise and increase your heart rate to over like 70% or more. Yes. Do it earlier in the day and you will have increased blood sugar, which will also speed up your process moving from fat state to fast state. And if you do HIIT in the afternoon, it will also speed up moving from fat state to fast state. Yes. So, what happens to your body during this time? Well, your hormones, the free testosterone will decrease, your cortisol too will decrease, and you will burn more fat. That's a benefit of fasting. You will burn fat, but this is deeper than just calories in, calories out. Not just only calorie deficit, but also increase the hepatic lipase, an enzyme that promote the process of breaking down the fat tissue and making the fatty acids and glycerol. Fasting also reduce CIDEC, or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is the lipid that inhibits the lipolysis. What is lipolysis? That is a process of breaking down fat too also. And what you should do to even enhance the fat burning process during a fast. You train. Yeah, training during fasting period of time, increase fat burning. Uh, just do it and eat less, and you will be guaranteed to lose fat. You do some low moderate cardio, moderate weightlifting. Don't do it too heavy, or you will have a crash. You will feel nauseous because of low blood sugar. You know, when you do intense exercise, your body tends to use carbs and sugar to make energies for the exercise. But provide that we are not having any food, any carbohydrates, so you want to avoid doing heavy exercise, or you know what will happen. Yes, and another things I want to say is walking and jogging. It's a light exercise. You can do it in your free time. You can just get outside, do some walk, and it will also help to increase the calorie deficit even more, so you will burn more fat. And also, when you combine the calorie deficit with the state of promoting fat breaking down thing, you will burn fat very effective. Maybe do some basic street workouts exercise too, because they are light, they are not like weightlifting. If you are an athlete or a guy who just like to exercise a lot, you can consider doing this too. So eating during fasting, yeah, there's still kind of food. You just need to, you can still eat, but make sure that the things you consume is no calorie free. Consider drinking bone broth, because this thing has a lot of nutrients. It will help you armed, especially for a prolonged fast, like 2 to 3 days fast. Yeah, you can drink tea and black coffee, but unsweetened, Do not add any milk, do not add any sugar, do not drink it, just espresso, I guess, and some green tea. Do not add any sugar to it. You can also try some lemon juice mixed with pink salt. But do not drink this too much since lemon juice is acidic and it might harm your stomach. Another thing you can try is apple cider vinegar. It helps with hunger stuff, hunger condition, hunger things. But I also not recommending you trying this thing because this is too acidic, and you should like try bone broth, tea, and black coffee. That is good enough for you. Okay? When I first started fasting, I was almost 90 kilograms. And after trying this method, I was be able to reduce my weight at least, or better, fat. Of course, I lose fat, and my weight decreased from almost 90 kilograms to just a little above the 70 kilograms, which is a tremendous result. This is very good, very confidence. I have six pack, but it's still faith of it's still very not quite visible. But you get my point. I found the way to lose fat effective. You don't have to watch any other fat loss content. You don't have to watch all the exercise, how to get a six pack exercise, ab exercise. Not really work that way, but yeah, you get my point. You need to lose fat on your whole body. As your body works as a whole, you need to lose fat on your whole body until to a certain level that you can see your abs muscle. Yeah, only this video is enough. You don't have to watch more fat loss content anymore. Okay? You're welcome. And yeah, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Hit the like button, hit the bell button, comment down below so I can see that you like this topic, so I will talk about it more in my future videos. Also share this video to your fat friend of yours to help lose weight. Okay? Okay, you're welcome. Goodbye.